Hello everybody, welcome to this new All Maverick reaction series with me, Alan, Jeremy...
Well, hello there.
...and Brass.
Can't top that hello, can I?
No, why hello there. So, finally, time for Obi-Wan. I think the series that people have been asking for, or at least
I'm so excited
asking for years.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing people have wanted, haven't they? People have always wanted Ewan McGregor to come. I mean, however you feel about the prequel trilogy, we're not going to go into that. I think most people will agree that Ewan McGregor was probably one of the best bits about it.
Yeah.
So it is cool to see him kind of stepping back into this role.
Yes, looking forward to it.
Yeah, I'm a massive Star Wars fan, right? For me, it's like conflicted. Should they do it? Shouldn't they do it? You know, it's like
And the correct answer is they should do it.
Yeah, but it's becoming a bit oversaturated. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot going on, right? There's a lot of stuff that's filling in those blanks. It's like, you know, maybe they don't need to fill in the blanks. But what I will say is, the trailer has got me super hyped for this, because out of any of the sort of TV shows, this one feels like it's going to hit exactly what I want from a sort of
This one's got some heavy lifting to do then.
Yes, very much so.
My slight concern, not with this show really, but for me as a viewer, is that I've only seen like a little tiny bit of Clone Wars, the TV series. I've not seen any Rebels, and I know that there's a lot of, from trailers and stuff, that there's a lot of characters from those things in this. Right. So I feel like some of those things, for me personally, might not be flat. They're not going to have the, oh shit, it's so-and-so. But then, you know, characters should they should give you cool moments without them having to be, oh, it's that person from that thing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's got to be a standalone. It can't have to rely on people going, oh, look who it is, or have this massive knowledge of a character beforehand.
Yeah. The characters could be...
Fuck the chat. Come on, hurry
up. All right. Okay, so shall we go then? Just doesn't want to talk to us anymore.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so let's get going then in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're going to see Anakin come on and hack up a load of the kids. People have been wanting to see this for years, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. I didn't realise it was going to start from this point.
Can't wait to watch Anakin actually mow down all the younglings. So these guys, right, I believe, are out of one of the cartoons.
Do you know the key to hunting Jedi, friend? It is patience. Jedi cannot help what they are. Their compassion leaves a trail. Now, if he were smart, he'd keep moving, but the Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. So he steps in and saves your saloon. You offer him a place to hide, fresh water, shade from the suns. But the stories they begin, and they travel quickly. His compassion has been his undoing.
Oh.
Oh, mate.
There.
You will forget this fixation with Kenobi, or I will relieve you of your duties. Is that clear?
You are right. That is the guy from Fast and the Furious, Brass.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him.
I love the idea of Obi-Wan, like, clocking out of work.
Yeah.
And you got to think where Obi-Wan's come from, in the sense of like what his life was like. And now it's just like, yeah.
You're late. Do you have it?
I do like them cheeky little scamps.
Yeah, they're funny, aren't they?
Yes, I had some parts stolen. I need a new processor board.
I got it.
It's probably him that fucking nicked it.
If you're going to steal my parts and then sell them back to me, could you at least clean them first, as a courtesy?
Do you reckon we're going to see Liam Neeson as a ghost?
I was wondering that. I get a feel like we might do.
Well, there he is.
I wonder if the same, because it's the same actor, isn't it, that plays on Organas, but I wonder if it's the same aunt, because she was the one that went into that cult, wasn't she?
Oh shit!
I'm wondering if they've rehired her. mean, you better hope. Oh, because he knows them. They know Obi-Wan, don't they? I was gonna say, imagine if they saw just some guy with binoculars watching them.
Yeah.
What are you doing here, Obi-Wan?
My name is Ben.
Yeah, because that's the thing. You part with him, you just like, fuck off. Fuck off.
Exactly.
But he's also obviously,
Yeah. Yeah, he has like a...
He's on his own,
doesn't he? Yeah.
You want my help? Take this. Walk into the middle of the desert and bury it in the ground. The fight is done. We lost.
He's seen it all, mate.
The time of the Jedi is over.
Getting the old princess being pampered.
Luke got the short straw, right?
He really did. He got fucked, didn't
he? He got fucked.
Yeah, it's one of those weird things, isn't it? You always see a lot of stuff about like Luke as a kid and stuff like that, or like hear people talk about it, but you never really. Leia always kind of gets like skimmed over, really.
Yeah.
Well, it just feels funny that why would they just watch Luke, right? Why would he just watch over Luke? Because he doesn't know at this point that he's the one, right?
We talked about this. When the time comes, he must be trained.
Like you trained his father? Anakin is dead. Ben, my family's of no concern to you.
It might be. You got a Jedi on that farm, too?
Jedi vermin. I kill vermin on my farm.
Tell me where the Jedi is, or this man and his family die!
Stand down, third sister.
I like that he's the calm one.
Yeah.
You still want Kenobi. We spent the last 10 years looking for him.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places.
Anything good today?
A trade ship and an Aquilian ranger.
Probably scouring for pirates.
That's what I said. Hi, cousin.
He looks like he's going to be an annoying little asshole.
Yeah, I just thought the same.
You don't need manners when you're talking to a lower life form.
Then I guess I don't need
go.
manners when I'm talking to you.
Oh!
You're not even a real Organa.
You're scared of him. Your father. You want him to like you, so you repeat what he says. You've never made one decision for yourself in your entire life, and you never will.
Boom.
He's got the sass already.
Not even a real Organa.
You are a child. You are an Organa in every way.
I'm not really feeling the Leia stuff at the moment, must admit.
Really got through to her.
I don't mind the story as a whole. It's interesting to see stuff. I just don't think the girl's very good.
Hello, princess.
Well, they're the slowest runners on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just grab her.
Whoever they are, they knew where she would be. They were waiting.
Okay, so this is more of the actual narrative thread, probably him actually trying to save Leia.
We cannot let this become public.
Were you a guard then? Or a bounty hunter?
Only you know how important she really is, Obi-Wan.
Find someone else. She'll be better off.
He's going to feel that itch, isn't he, that the
the
Grand Inquisitor was talking about.
But the thing is, he won't want to leave because them Inquisitors are sniffing around Tatooine, right? So, it's like who's going to...
But maybe that's going to give him more reason to leave.
Oh, shit. Is this the guy?
I'd say so.
He'll feel guilt there, won't he?
She's headed for Dayu.
I can't.
She's my daughter, Obi-Wan.
I'm not the man you remember.
Well, you're going to have to be. You've made mistakes. We all did. It's the past. You couldn't save Anakin. But you can save her.
The robot's like, fuck this.
See you later.
Turn me off again. Oh.
I'm not afraid of you.
Give it time.
Lola!
No!
My father will rescue me. He'll send a whole army.
No one's coming for you.
Wherever he buried his shit, wherever he left his ship. Or his lightsaber, I guess, right? Because he was talking about going and burying things right in the middle of the desert, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. He would not... How... There's no distinguishing landmark there to say that's where it was buried. Anywhere near there.
He can
use the
feel
Force,
it, Brass.
Well, if he's going to use the Force to just get it out. Oof.
There they are.
He'll come. He won't be able to help it.
She's got it all planned out.
Well, you coming or not?
Oh, there we go. Obi-Wan Part 1 with only 8 minutes of credits.
Yeah.
Nothing in the credits though. So let's stop this one and have a little chat. What did you guys think of Part 1? It's the real setup, really, right? Like,
yeah, it's really
the guts of it next episode.
Nice introduction episode. I quite liked how they started off with like following straight on from episode 3. We've seen some of the younglings escape.
Yeah, I forgot about that moment.
Yeah,
actually.
I didn't expect that bit there. I was quite pleased with that. But yeah, no, it was a nice little introduction episode.
Yeah, no, what do you think of Brass?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it a lot. It's the same with any of these things. You just want to watch the next one now to see where it's going. Again, because we don't know where it's going to go either, do we? There's there was no inkling before, because we know ultimately
we know where it ends.
Where it ends because of episode 4, but we can't. But then again, this is going to end a lot shorter than where episode 4 picks up, because obviously Leia and Luke. It's not going to be a span 10 years, is it?
No,
the whole series. But yeah, no, it's cool. I like the sort of. To tell you what it did actually, it did a nice mix. It blended. Sort of the prequel and the original trilogy from
the aesthetics.
Yeah, from an aesthetic point of view.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, with the prequels are a bit flat in the sense of like visually in many cases. But,
but you mean like the built
of
structures and stuff like that, the more curved buildings and the visual look of things, and there's kind of ships and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just thought it blended. Yeah, and then mixed with the old sort of worn, sort of typical old school Star Warsy sort of practical effects and all that sort of stuff. So that was pretty cool. And and the characters were pretty cool in it. I like the Inquisitors. I think they're good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know much about them other than because I've played Fallen Order.
Are they in that?
Well, they're the main bad guys are like the main bad guys are like this. She's like this. Is she the second sister? I can't remember, but they're all from
okay, because that was the third sister, and I think the fifth brother. Were those,
exactly.
Were those two?
But I don't know much about them because I'm not too clued up on the more extended universe like you guys. But I quite like those guys, and I like the fact that they weren't just like there is a bit of thingy within the group between the two anyway. I can't remember the names.
Some disparity between the. Third sister and fifth brother?
Yeah. Because they could easily just be completely one-dimensional, just evil bastards, right? But,
yeah, he seems to be quite about like he's very much. If you help us, we'll reward you. She's very much. If you don't help us, we'll cut your hands off.
Yeah. Good cop, bad cop to some degree. I guess. But yeah, no, it's cool, and I'm excited to see sort of where it goes.
Can't say I'm convinced by the little girl's acting skills so far.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I to be fair, I was surprised. I didn't expect that we were going to see any of the Leia stuff.
That's been an interesting surprise.
Yeah, no, so that was a nice surprise. I was quite interested in it. There was just something that I don't know whether I'm just more drawn to the kind of the gritty nature of Tatooine and that sort of more kind of like I don't know if it was just I don't know what it was. So it was just something I just wasn't.
Mate, I'm fucking happy to not be on Tatooine.
Like, no, I don't mean I'm not.
Tatooine's the center of this goddamn universe. Like anything that isn't Tatooine, I can get behind.
Yeah, I'm just talking more kind of. I like the kind of slow paced nature of Obi-Wan in the desert, and that's what the kind of the gritty. Like when you think like Mandalorian and stuff, I quite like the whole. More kind of like the Western side of it, like a space Western. I don't know why. I don't know. There was just something that it might have been the girl's acting. There was just something I wasn't quite.
Well, with that, because I didn't know that she was
excited about.
I didn't know Leia was going to be a. I mean, when you think about it, I think actually is that a bit stupid that we didn't think that Leia was going to be part of it because, she's obviously.
Well, I guess we didn't
it, but
yeah. But we didn't know how much Luke would be a part of it, did we? We knew it was about Obi-Wan, right? But the problem is you can't do too much, especially with Luke, right? Because he's supposed to be a little farm. As far as he knows, he's a kid that's grown up on a farm, out of the way of everything. You can't have too much of this story with like inquisitors and the like revolving around him because he's just like he's a nobody.
Yeah,
right?
and even in episode 4, he was like he's just literally. There's no inkling that he's ever experienced anything to do with the expanded Star Wars universe, right? It's literally he's had that sheltered life on that farm. So so maybe that is the logical step. And it also gets Obi-Wan off Tatooine as well. The only thing when you talk about the kid as an actor, is that when you think about Leia as a character, especially when you're introduced to it, well, just in general, but especially when you're introduced to it in episode 4, she's quite sassy, strong-willed, sort of.
Exactly. And she knows these things, right?
Yeah, and it's whether they can, if that girl can pull it off. But I'm not going to judge at this point. It's,
no. But you can put Leia in more situations because she's like a political figure's child. Like, she will have been, and as we say, like, she will have been through more things, right? By the time we meet her in episode 4, she's clearly already been through lots of shit. She's already on the run from Darth Vader at that point. She's already involved with the Rebel Alliance. So it's a lot easier to do prequel stuff flashback stuff that relates to the bigger picture with her than it is with Luke.
100%.
Because Luke's done nothing.
Yeah.
Which I think is where she helps. Which is, if you want to tie Obi-Wan back into Leia and Luke's parents, via them, you have to go through her because it just won't work through him without doing he lost his memories type situation.
It all makes sense. Just didn't expect it.
And she knows about Darth Vader, right? In episode 4 she does, but so that means we don't know how long that has been. So she knows about her
bigger picture.
Her knowledge of the universe or experience of the universe is so much more vast than you would ever get with Luke. So they've made the right choice there, 100%.
They've got the look down now, haven't they, as well? Like what they want from these things. Like this ties in, like visually, as good as Mandalorian, as good as Boba Fett. Like they very much like.
I feel like this is. Are you talking about production value? Or
yeah.
So I feel like this is a step above, especially some of the stuff in Mandalorian, and so at the moment, anyway, it feels. I mean, granted, we've only seen a lot of desert stuff, so until he starts going to like, I don't know, Coruscant or wherever they are in the trailers that we've seen, then we'll see how the sort of the aesthetics hold up there. But I suppose if you're going to try and lure Ewan McGregor back, and even what's the guy called that plays Uncle Lars? He's a really big
and the guy who plays Leia's kind of stepdad. I've suddenly forgotten his name. He's done a lot. Jimmy Smits,
yeah. To get them back, then you would have to say, right, it's going to be top, going to be top draw.
Whatever people's feelings are on probably like 7, 8, and 9. I think that they reached a good middle ground there of combining like practical effects and special and CGI, and I think that's where these have kind of continued on in that route. Like, the prequels, obviously just very flat, lots of green screen, the originals, lots of practicals, and I think that these and those sequel movies have all kind of found the nice middle point, which is good to see, right? You need some practical elements in there.
Yeah, but it's a shame that because, like, I don't know, have you seen all of Mandalorian and Boba Fett, Book of Boba?
Yeah.
Some dodgy, in the Book of Boba especially, some dodgy effects in that. But,
there are a lot with like the moped gang and stuff.
I hated that. But
Book of Boba Fett got bored of him, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was like, can we just make this? We make this Mandalorian 2.5?
Yeah, they were like, I didn't know he couldn't act. This guy. Yeah, anyway, that's a different thing.
No, but, well, the good thing is we don't have long to wait because episode 2 is out now.
Yeah.
So we can go straight to episode 2. Any more thoughts on this one, either of you?
No, just looking forward to episode 2.
Good,
so,
good.
Shall we jump into episode 2 and actually see the story properly, I guess, start to unfold?
Let's do it.
Cool. Well, thank you for watching this, everybody. If you've enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let us know what you thought of this episode. Remember, you can also head over to allmaverick.com where you can check out our videos, blogs, and podcasts. You can go to twitch.tv/allmavericklive on Tuesday and Thursday evening where we are streaming some of our favourite games. And in the description below, there are links to all of our social channels, including our Discord server. So come and join the Discord server and chat with us about Obi-Wan and all other Star Wars related things. Right. Right, guys, shall we say bye and then we'll start the camera recording again and we'll do another episode like it's not straight afterwards?
Do it straight up. Yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Laters, Gators.